A campaign flyer for Jim Bob Duggar is being ridiculed online for claims that the Counting On star is pro-family, just as his son's child pornography trial gets underway. Jury selection for Josh Duggar's trial began on Tuesday, while his father is in the middle of a heated contest for an Arkansas Senate seat. Jim Bob's latest campaign flyer promotes the 56-year-old Republican's values, highlighting the fact that he is pro-faith, pro-family and pro-freedom. But some Reddit users are finding those claims hard to swallow, especially in light of his family's well-documented current struggles. While sharing a picture of the campaign note, the original poster wrote, "I don't know whether to throw up or not." In the comments section, others backed him up, with arguments like pro-family as long as you're not his daughter, and pro-freedom as long as you're not a woman. One commenter lashed out at Jim Bob, "The pig is not pro-family. He is pro-let your son molest your daughters and do nothing about it. He needs to spend some time behind bars." Another recommended returning the flyer to its sender, mail it back to the TTH or his campaign headquarters with a note stating you are pro-prosecuting pedophiles and anti-protecting child molesters. Still another speculated about the timing and real reason behind Jim Bob's office run. "Why did it take seeing paid for by Jim Bob for Arkansas State Senate for me to realize the entire point of this Senate run is to launder money for the trial? Grifters gonna grift. And one person just wanted it all over. This clown had better lose." Josh's trial. Josh Duggar's child pornography trial is now officially underway. The former reality TV star on 19 Kids and Counting was charged earlier this year with 2 counts of downloading and possessing child pornography and arrived at court with his wife, Anna Duggar, on Tuesday. Josh, 33, has pleaded not guilty. He was accused of possessing sick images of child pornography that were the worst of the worst that authorities had ever seen. It has been said that Josh's trial could last until December 3rd. If found guilty, he faces up to 20 years in prison. Jim Bob had to take the stand in an Arkansas court Monday to testify on behalf of the prosecution in an evidentiary hearing. However, he repeatedly claimed he couldn't remember the details of Josh's past admissions that he had touched the victims, who were called Jane Does 1 to 4, People reported. In 2015, Jim Bob had told police that Josh, 33, had confessed to touching underage girls, including Jill and his sister Jessa, in the family home between 2002 and 2003. According to a 2006 police report, which Arkansas police later destroyed, Jim Bob first told cops in 2002 that he had molested young victims while they were asleep in the Duggar family home. But at the hearing, Jim Bob said he couldn't recall the details of the admissions from his oldest son. Jim Bob's race. Jim Bob's involvement in the trial could put a cloud over his run for Arkansas State Senate, but the Counting On alum promises he won't shrink away from politics despite his family problems. Last month, Jim Bob announced his candidacy for Arkansas State Senate District 7 seat, according to Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Now, the father of 19 revealed he won't be backing down or staying silent in his fight for the seat and will be pushing through crises his family's dealing with. In a recent blog post, Jim Bob slammed cancel culture after his son Josh's arrest and said he refuses to let it stop him. He wrote, "Like so many other families, we too have faced crises, difficulties, and heartbreak. They say because our family has faced problems we should shrink away. This is why they are often so relentlessly unkind, but we cannot sit on the sidelines during a time when one of America's most important battles is taking place."